Okay everyone, welcome in, welcome back. Hopefully everyone is having a great day. We are back here to donate more clothes. I feel like I spent a lot of time donating clothes here. Got some suit jackets. Got some old pairs of clothes that I got. These are actually shorts I probably had since 2000. Oh, you know what? That is actually shorts I've had since college. I got them at Walmart. I didn't realize how bad I needed just like a casual pair of shorts. And I remember, I think it was $4, and these are my tissues. So these don't go. These are my tissues. Literally, I use that for tissues. They went out there. It's a good life hack for allergies. Better than using a box of tissues, just use toilet paper. A good brand. Yeah, I think I spent $4.98 for those shorts. But anyway, welcome back. We are here. It's another day, and we're going trash picking. So let's find some things, making a good episode, have a fun time, and see what happens. Let's do it. It's actually... Oh man, it's gonna be so hot here in a couple days. It's actually so cold I can see my breath today. It's 43 degrees right now. It feels good. I mean, I'm in a sweatshirt, I'm not sweating. Slept comfortably. Actually slept a long time. I went to bed at like 8:20, 8:30. I was probably fully asleep by 9 o'clock. Yeah. Granted, I'm not sleeping until 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. You know, I was up at 5:40, but going to bed early makes you feel great in the morning. Then the rest of your day you feel great. This intrigues me, but it looks like a reproduction. Also looks like it has a tear on there. Is that a tear? Oh yeah, it's a tear. I'm more intrigued if it's a reproduction or not. Oh yeah, it's a reproduction. Made in China. Kind of a cool looking chair though. Oh, I feel like I hear someone's air conditioner going. Talking about how cold it is out. It's the only issue I have with the window units. It really is. Well, I mean, there's other issues. Like, it rattles my window. So all of a sudden it sounds like a jet's taking off. If you know, you know. But the issue I have is that if you want to open up the window, and not all your windows open in your house, if you have an air conditioner unit in your window, you can't just open it up and put a screen in for the night. You're kind of committed. So that stretch that we had about 3 weeks ago when it was 90 something, I said absolutely not living in the house without AC right now. And so I put the window AC unit in, and I used it for 2 nights. I haven't used it since. Rather have had the window open the past couple nights, but what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? The only issue I really have with the window, having the window open, is that I feel like all the pollen comes into your room. I don't know, it just kind of weirds me out to be like sleeping with pollen. Other people might feel the same way. Might be a germaphobe or whatever you want to call about that. Grab this up here. It's actually a pretty cool piece. Broken? Maybe broken? Across the street is where I got that Sunkist cooler, which did not sell at the flea market. You'd think summerish here. Summertime. Things like that would definitely sell. Surprisingly, it didn't. Plan on going to the flea market tomorrow morning to sell with my $3 stuff. So hopefully all goes well when we get out there. It's nice to go there with $3 stuff as opposed to dollar stuff. You know, it just, with the cost of the spot going up, as well as the cost of gas being kind of high, when you sell everything for $1, your profit margin at the end of the day is not the best. So selling stuff for $3, you leave and you're like, oh, you know, this can actually work. But when I really do the $3 stuff twice a year. So tomorrow should be the day. Got a lot of it. Got about 20 bins of stuff put aside from the last 8 or so months. How ironic. Well, kind of ironic. That's not a drop leaf table. That's just an oak clawfoot table. It's not. It doesn't even look like it's the original one, like a primitive. It looks more reproduction like. I say how ironic because I did read a comment the other day about someone who was geeking out that I left a drop leaf table, which I'll be honest, I have never sold a drop leaf table in my life. And then I picked up scrap. They couldn't believe it. Drop the other one? What's going on here? That, oh, I guess it kind of does have a drop leaf. Well, this is not a drop leaf table, but it has a leaf, an insert. Yeah, they were pretty upset that I literally left a table and I picked up scrap metal. You gotta really think, like, who's buying this stuff, you know, at a flea market? And you might say, well, why don't you put it somewhere else? And it's like, well, who's gonna drive somewhere for, you know, a large piece of furniture and know how to rent a truck and do all this? Are they gonna show up? Or are they not gonna show up? Furniture is very tough. But the reason why I mention all that is because there's a table over there. Also, I highly suggest people go to auctions. If the last time you went to an auction was 20 years ago, you'd be very shocked and surprised at what things go for at auctions nowadays. Similar with going to a flea market or going to a yard sale. Like, the days of quarter boxes at a flea market are no more. What's the probability this sports bag has sports stuff in it? It's actually not bad. It's got 4 batting helmets. They look like they're in good shape. Oh, the bag is shot. That was a dumb decision to take this. Oh well, I'll throw away the bag. I'll try to sell the helmets. I drove by it, I was like, that's a baseball bag or a softball bag. And then I looked again, I was like, that looks like it's probably full of something. It's got 4 batting helmets. Usually it has lots of catcher's gear in it. That'd be a catcher's bag, most likely. That actually brings back memories with the batting helmet thing when I was in Little League. You know, this is going back in the day. Back in the day, things were different, you know. Buying sports equipment was like a big deal. You know, to buy batting helmets, they didn't have them at Played Against Sports, you know. And the reason why I mention that is because when my When I played Little League Baseball, my dad actually bought the entire team batting helmets. He said he didn't want everyone reusing everyone else's helmets, so he bought every player their own batting helmet. He found a deal on eBay back in the day when like eBay was like the place to buy something if you could really find a good deal. I bought everyone brand new batting helmets. And then he put the logo, he did like Photoshop, he made the logo of our team on literally everyone's batting helmet. And the Little League organization sent him an email and said that he can't do that. And that he has to return the helmets. Because it wasn't fair to everyone else who played in the league and who were on other teams that they didn't have their own helmet. And my dad said, screw you. What are you going to do? And they didn't do anything, because like, what are they going to do? You know? But I do vividly remember that moment of the league being upset at my dad because he bought everyone their own batting helmet, rather than kids using each other's helmets and spreading lice and all that fun stuff and dirt and sweat. Looks like a lot of trash down there. We might hit that on the way back. This is quite the collection. Do I miss baseball? Sort of. I mean, it's just, I don't know when I have time to really commit anything to baseball. You know, it's sports in general. It's a huge commitment. And I think if you start coaching, I don't know. Large commitment of time, which I really don't have time. And then if you were to be like an official, like a baseball umpire, I just don't think I can really deal with the parents. It's not really like dealing with parents that disagree with you. It's dealing with parents that don't understand the rules. You know, it's like arguing with someone who is wrong. You know, I feel like everyone thinks they're always right. I don't know. I think that would bother me so much, arguing with people who are just wrong. Like, I'll admit a mistake, but arguing with someone who's not right, that would drive me insane. Do get paid well, I think, for, you know, higher levels. Oh, man of the people, I said I'd come back and I showed up. Here. Take that. I don't think I'm seeing anything else though. Am I missing anything? There's a baby seat underneath this. Yep. I think this is a vacuum. I don't know what this is. Rug washer, maybe? Recovery tank. It's leaking everywhere. It's always fun. Did a lot of cleaning yesterday in my garage. That was nice because I was prepping for tomorrow. It was actually really nice. Kind of finally getting rid of stuff I don't need. You know, it sits there for 2 years, and you're like, well, am I going to use it? Am I going to not use it? And after 2 years, let's get rid of it. You already got 100 of them. This one's a little janky. A little bit janky. Like how they say over the pond. I think this is aluminium. Totally forgot I found these gutter pieces also. But no stick. No stick. No stick. Sticks. Yeah, I think in the UK they pronounce it as aluminium. One of those words that spelled the same, both of us, but we say it differently. My auctioneer friend who sold that dresser that I found here, he said he found on Facebook someone who was selling the rest of the set. They were local, but they weren't this town. So I don't know if, you know, they beat me to it, and then maybe they couldn't fit that last piece and they left it, and then I found the last piece, or they just literally had the same exact set. For those who might not know, it was a Kent Coffee, I believe the name was. High boy dresser. Post it to my Instagram if you haven't seen that, because I can't tell you the video number on what video I found that in, but if you follow me on Instagram you would see it. Pretty cool piece. I got, I think, 190 bucks for it, so not a bad score from the trash for free. Well, that would have been really cool if this baseball bag had a lot of baseball stuff in it. But I guess you can't be too picky when it's free. I'm leaving this tray because this thing is going to be scrapped. They bought another one because something happened here with this bottom piece. Bought another one. A little side advice: when you're at the scrapyard and you're throwing these, don't grab this and hold it by these individual pieces. Right? You don't want to get your fingers.
Want some more metal?
Yeah, I can grab it. You got some more down there?
Yeah, right here.
Okay, I'll back up to here. I appreciate it. Wait.
Kind of surprised it's still here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Is this it? Is
Yeah,
it?
that's
Oh, I
it,
appreciate it, man. Thanks.
Absolutely. Come on, dude.
It's a very interesting place to put your boat. It's been out there for a couple weeks, so I'm assuming it's probably not garbage, but I don't see a for sale sign on it. It's a very interesting place to just store it. Guess I'll grab this stuff. Oh jeez. Sidewalk needs a little work. show you this thing here in a second. Look at this. Tripping over things. Concrete's falling apart as I'm stepping on it. I think in a couple days this development has their community yard wide sale, or community wide yard sale. Ironically enough, there's like 6 different things going on that same exact day. Which kind of stinks. It's amazing you go through all these separate weeks where nothing's going on, and then all of a sudden everyone puts everything on the same exact day. There's a rummage sale, there's an auction, there's this community yard sale. I think there's a town-wide by me. So that's 4 things all on one day. And then I gotta find a happy medium. I think it's supposed to also rain that day. Huh. Okay, so we got a whole bundle of joy in here. I guess I might kind of have to reorganize a little bit to get some of this better metal, the aluminum. I can probably get that aluminum out. I got the dirty aluminum piece here. Probably won't be able to clip off all the cords because that's all tangled, so I'll have to do that at the scrapyard. But yeah, I guess we'll be on the way. I just decided to stop back to load up some more stuff I have over here, some electronics, junk like that. Cleaning out the garage, came across a lot of stuff that had moldy wires on it. I'm like, yeah, we're not testing these, so they gotta go. Yeah, off to the scrapyard. Man, they have a lot of TVs over here in this dump bin. Look at all of them in there. A couple of those are from me. A couple of those are from me. So I brought over that one dirty aluminum chair. I found a clean aluminum bucket that I had that was missing the lid. I was like, well, I'm never gonna find the lid because I know it came out of a storage unit. There was no lid. All the stuff's been gone through, so said, well, no one's gonna buy without the lid. Let me just scrap it. So we'll see what we get for that. I got a bunch. It was actually nice. I got a bunch of little small pieces of aluminum that I put aside that you can't really just dump them into a shopping cart. They got to go in a bucket or something. So this actually worked out perfectly. So we'll see what we get. Hopefully we get over 50 bucks for everything. That is kind of my goal, but I often fail my goal. But we'll see. All right. Wow, that pile's gotten really large out there. Anything super fun and exciting. I mean, that's a pretty cool looking snowblower. Made in China. Made in a country very far away. It's like, is that sterling? No, it's not sterling. All right. Oh, I gotta grab my my clippers. Time to add more junk to over here. There's actually another snowblower right over there. Huh. All right. So $34 is what I got. Now I'm here at the car wash. A lot of people have said to clean out my van. Do I ever sweep out my van? No. So actually, I did just sweep it out. That's what it looks like when it's swept out. There's a trash can over there, so I'll throw some of this trash in there. I guess I could probably stack this into that. Yeah, so we got a whole bunch of batting helmets. They're actually, well, they're a little dirty, but they're in great shape. So, look like they're maroon color. Trying to think what baseball team would be maroon color besides local baseball teams. What color is maroon? The Angels aren't maroon. Is there a maroon baseball team? Professional baseball team? Trying to do the math in my head, it's not happening. So yes, I do sweep out the van. That did not work. But now I'm going to scrub it down with some soap and water. Pressure wash it. Get some of this dust out. It was better than what it was. Alrighty, so yes, $34. I got $2.88 for that aluminum chair from today's episode. But yeah, $34 in total for everything I brought. I brought over some clean aluminum also. Didn't bring over those gutters. I actually flattened them, and I think they're going to go to other scrapyard whenever I get there. Just because they're larger, you can get them flat. You know, they don't take up a lot of space. So I can store them for a little bit. But other than that, it's been a fun one. Thanks for tagging along for another episode here with Taco Stacks. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Stay tuned for the next treasure hunt. Hopefully it'll be a fun one. Don't know what we'll get into, but it'll be something exciting. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.